Well, good evening and welcome to this second Saturday Community Coffee House. This is October 10th, 2020. And again, we are virtual, so I'm glad you could join us. Tonight we have a great show for you. We have Bébé Lala, and this is probably your fourth time, I think. You're joining us, third or fourth. So we're very happy to have you. Let's tell you a little bit about Bébé Lala. They are an award-winning folk Americana Francois duo hailing from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Bébé Lala features singer-songwriter, guitarist, and violist Alicia Altan, and vocalist accordionist Maurice Lapierre, who is originally from Quebec, Canada. Combining Lapierre's French influences with Altan's original folk-inspired art songs, Bébé Lala boasts a unique and lovely repertoire that highlights their signature, stunning harmonies. Over the years, they've developed a diverse and extensive repertoire, including Cajun and Greek tunes, as well as new originals, which I'm sure we're going to hear some tonight. Formed in 2010, which this makes your 10th anniversary this year, the duo released their debut album, High Wire, in 2015, for which they received 3 nominations and 2 awards at the 2016 New Mexico Music Awards. Recording at the multi-award-winning Wall of Sound Studios in Albuquerque. The album comprises 9 original songs by Altan and 1 French ballad by Catherine Le Forestier. I probably screwed that up, sorry, with guest artists, including renowned trumpeter Bobby Shue, New York-based saxophonist Havon Jackson, and Altan's twin sister, cellist Jacqueline Altan. So, tell me guys, what have you been doing so far in 2020?
We've been baking a lot.
Yeah, we've been baking,
walking, playing tennis, you know. Oh, we've been working too, Tom. Oh, no.
Yeah, right.
And actually, we've been writing some songs, some new songs, and practicing the songs that are going to be on the new CD. So we have slowly been working on that in the studio. We're always so happy to work with John Wall. It's really a pleasure. And we're excited.
Yeah, John's a beautiful friend of ours, so yeah.
Yeah.
Good on you, that's great. All right, well, and I know that they can see more about your music and your upcoming album on bebelalamusic.com, so we'll talk a little bit more about that a little bit later. But you're going to play some songs for us right now, right?
We are.
Sounds good.
That's what we're here for.
Okay, so your first song is Step Back, so go ahead and take it away, Bébé Lala.
All right. So this song is really a shout out to save all the animals on the planet, and to be aware of what we're doing to our planet, to take a step back and take stock of what we've, you know, what's happened to our environment and our animals and what we might think about doing about it. So it's called Step Back.
I'm gonna take a step back, I'm gonna take a step by, I'm gonna take a step back from you, from all that I do, from all that I do. I'm gonna figure it out, I'm gonna figure is melting, heat is on. How long will it take till we are gone? I'm gonna take a step back.
Oh, that was very nice. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just wanted to put in real quick. I want to remind people that they can push the donate button at the top of our page, and they can contribute to the Second Saturday Community Coffee House. I also want to thank Woods End Church for sponsoring this event. We really appreciate all that you do for the Coffee House. So we're ready to hear your next song.
All right, and I just want to say on that last song, we're excited on the CD. We have Claudio Toulouse, a great guitarist here in town, is going to be playing the guitar sitar on that song, and it sounds so cool.
And that's an unusual instrument. I
It's
think
a very
it's
unusual instrument, and
one of its kind.
yeah, but it really does sound like a sitar. He starts playing as a guitar, and then it turns into a sitar magically. So it's very cool, and we also have our drummer Arnaldo Acosta on there, and bassist Mike Fox. So it's kind of an expanded version of what we just did.
Yeah.
And this song is called These Days. It's on our debut album. And this one's really about just kind of the world going so fast. I wrote this a few years ago before the pandemic, but it seems like I wrote it yesterday.
Yeah,
Because it's really about everybody kind of coming and going, reinventing themselves, and what happens.
Very appropriate.
One, two, three.
Thank you.
These days, I draw outside the lines, I go too far inside my mind. These days, I'd rather be anywhere but here where I live and work. Like everyone around me, taking to the hills, shape-shifting their world to fit the perfect life. These days, second time I tell myself that I'll be fine. These days I'm flirting with disaster faster than the speed of light. When pepper tastes like salt and white seems black, it makes you wonder why you said and did the things you thought were maybe right. These days, these ways, these days, these days, these ways, these
Oh, very nice. No, it's too bad we don't have an audience because we should really have applause, but I know you guys are missing that.
I know, all musicians are missing that, right?
I know, it is pretty different to be singing for just a couple people. I mean, we have good people here, but just a couple.
It's definitely a new kind of performing that we're all getting used to, you know? It's
I know, it's very different.
yeah.
It's like
So
teaching
Marie,
on Zoom.
I wanted
You're
to
supposed
ask
have-
you that.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go
I
for
wanted to ask you, so you're from Quebec, and I know that your duo is Americana Francois, so you play a lot of French songs. So
Yeah, we
tell us
play-
a little bit
yeah.
about that.
Yeah, we play more and more French songs. This one we've done for a while.
From the beginning.
And she's asking me for a note, so that's why I'm putting my accordion back. Tuning, because she's tricky. She's got all these different tunings going on.
There we go. I'm getting better at that. Faster and faster.
So tell us about the song you're going to play then.
Yeah, well, it's called Au pays de ton corps, the land of your body. So it's a very beautiful poem, really, about someone and the land. And it's a song that I had been wanting to do for so long. I've known of this song since I was a teenager. So Catherine Le Forestier wrote this. And it's funny because I just did it for the first time in New Mexico with Alicia Olton and Bobby Shue.
Yes, on the CD.
Yeah, on the CD. So we're going to do it very simply right now. Au pays de ton corps.
Take it away, guys.
All right, all right.
La 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 la. Je connais un pays, on dirait un jardin. Je peux y vivre nu sans jamais avoir froid. Quand j'y ferme les yeux, je trouve sous mes doigts tous les chemins. J'ai le fond de tes yeux pour y chercher de l'eau, la couleur de ta peau pour lire les saisons, le creux de ton épaule pour ligne de mystère. Que l'été en décembre ou que la neige en mai. À ce qu'il me semble, plus je le connais, plus je m'y perds. Et s'il mesure à peine 1,80 m, j'y fais plus de chemin avec un seul baiser que ne font dans le ciel les hommes et leurs fusées. C'est un pays où l'on voyage avec les mains, le pays de ton corps, le pays de ton corps, le pays de ton corps. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Je connais un pays, on dirait un jardin. Je peux y vivre nu sans jamais avoir froid. Quand je ferme les yeux, je trouve sous mes doigts tous les chemins. J'ai le fond de tes yeux pour y chercher de l'or, la couleur de ta peau pour lire les saisons, le creux de ton épaule pour ligne d'horizon. Quand paresseusement je m'enroule et m'endors au pays de ton corps, au pays de ton corps, au pays de ton corps. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Au pays de ton corps.
Oh, that was beautiful. You guys
Such a
have
beautiful
your
song.
harmonies are just perfect.
Leave it to the French to be so romantic, right?
It was actually
Yeah.
just a
Oh.
recipe that I sang. Yeah, it's
A
cool.
recipe?
No, I'm kidding. No, it's like I feel like in French I can play tricks on people, but it's
Not
not,
on
true.
me. I know all the words. I know all the French.
Yeah, she's right. She's actually pretty good. You're right.
Do you have fun for us?
Yeah, this is an original of mine. Goes back a ways, and it's a lot of people. It's kind of one of our greatest hits, I guess you could call it. A lot of people ask for it, and it's just a sweet song about not having regrets, and it's called "Hidden in Blue."
I thought it was
Non, rien de rien, non, je ne regrette rien.
What happened to my
It's another one about not having regrets.
no regrets?
I love that song.
We do actually do a version of Rien de Rien. Or Je ne regrette rien? What is it?
I don't know.
Oh,
Something about, yeah.
so Hidden in Blue.
I'm not sure how it starts.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
We've been doing it for 10 years, but she doesn't know how it
But
starts.
not
That's
for 6
okay.
months. Yeah. I have short-term memory problem. Okay, here we go.
I could have said, I could have stayed, I could inside of you, inside of you, hidden in blue. She reaches out, you step back from her. She's handing you a four-leaf clover. She's reaching out. She's handing you. Will the luck follow you when you go? I should have said, I should have stayed, I should have been, I should have done, I should have loved you and loved you when I should have stayed inside your world. I should have stayed a little girl. I should have been with you, hidden in blue. I guess you choose the way you live. Sometimes you take, sometimes you give. It all comes back to you, back to you. And now you're gone. I'll carry on. I'll say my prayers into the dawn and sing inside the blue, inside of you, hidden in blue.
We lost. Did we lose Emily?
Hi.
You're back. Or you never left. I don't know.
I know we're having, technical difficulties, which is often happens with Zoom. So it's in and out. Anyway, tell us about your next song that you're going to play for us.
So this is one of my more romantic tunes, I guess. There's a little darkness in the middle of it, but I come out of it. I don't really know exactly what inspired this song. I wrote it many years ago, and we just started doing it together. It's called Field Inside My Room. This one kind of goes out to Jules and John, our friends, who we played this for their wedding 4 years ago? I don't even know. But happy anniversary, Jules and John.
There's a field inside my room. I see you smile inside the moon. You hand me all the indigo. The sky goes wide inside the night. There's a wheel inside my head, spinning all the things you said. And there's a river round my house. It seals a kiss upon your mouth. Hear the earth go blind. Hear you call to me in the distance bleeding. You put your hand in mine, in mine, in mine, in mine, in mine. I hear the playwright of my dreams. She speaks the playwright of my dreams. There's a chill inside my heart. I run for cover from the dark. There's a field inside my room. I see you smile inside the moon. You hand me all the indigo. The sky goes white inside the night. You drown the tears inside my eyes. Now I'm yours, and now you're mine. The tide it goes, the ebbs and flows. The moon goes white, the moon goes blue. A piece of me, a piece of you.
So yeah, that's one of my nice romantic songs. The rest of them are, I don't know, questionable.
Are we going to the new song?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so, well, I hear that you are recording a new album. So why don't you tell me a little bit? Tell us what the album, how's it going?
Well, you know, it's been a little slow. We started it in the fall, and then we were planning on having a 2020 release for our 10th anniversary, which is really amazing milestone. But then COVID hit, of course, so everything came to a screeching halt, and which allowed me to just write new songs. And I keep telling John, I have another new song. No, those aren't going on the CD. But we have all the songs, I think, recorded. We unfortunately, our bass player, right after, when COVID started, he ended up moving back to North Carolina. So we're very sad about that. But he's all over the CD. So Mike Fox, he's awesome. And Arnaldo Acosta and some special guests. And so it looks like we'll probably be releasing this in our 11th year, which is 2021. Who knows what will happen? But we are back in the studio on October 23rd. And
We are?
well,
yeah.
I am.
You are, yeah.
Me and
Okay,
Arnaldo,
Megas,
yeah.
Okay.
And
That's
we'll
cool.
just keep going as we can. So it's exciting.
Well, that's great. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
So what are you going to play next for us?
Well, this is a song that is not going to be on the CD, but it is a brand new song. I will never forget turning on the TV the day that this happened in Minneapolis with George Floyd, and I was really frightened because my family lives in Minneapolis. Hello to my family out there. I miss you a lot. But it was a very frightening experience to watch this unfold on TV, and then the ensuing riots, and my old neighborhood was basically taken down, and it was just a really horrible event, and I felt so much for really George Floyd and his family, and relating to it just in my way. And so this is really that about acknowledging the event and asking for change. So it's called You Have My Word, George Floyd. And it started out as just a poem, and I was just going to leave it that way. It came, out so fast, and then I left it for a little while and decided to write, or the song just kind of wrote itself. So, and then when we started playing it together, whenever Murray sings with me, it grows into a whole nother thing. So, yeah, it's kind of a special song to me, and this goes out to George Floyd and his family, and everyone who's suffering from this kind of violence.
I need a real bell.
So that was for George Floyd, and all Black Lives Matter, all lives matter, but we have to pay attention to what's going on in the world, and that's a call to action. So Anne-Marie, we're gonna lighten the mood a little bit with another older song of mine called Fate. You never know where fate might lead you, and here we are tonight. And I wanted to say a big thank you to our friend Laura, who gave up her entire house for us today to set up for hours and to be singing here. And she's
Thank you, Laura.
The hostess with the mostest. We love her.
Well, yeah. Well, thank you, Lara. I appreciate it too. So this is a great concert. So we appreciate that you're able to do this, and thank you to Ryan for setting up and doing this. So
thank you to all the techies out there in this time.
Yeah, we need you guys.
So
And girls. All right.
this is Fate. This one goes out to our friend Mel Minter, who this is his favorite song, and he's our favorite guy. So
Here you go. It's meant to be.
I won't be pulled into your storm. I went there so long ago. There are ways to move the crowd. So on the silver lining shore, you missed the boat. I got on at 8. Was it the fear that kept you from coming, or was it our fate? You settle in, I'll go see the world. Maybe I'll bring back a bloodstone from China for you when the time comes, when the time comes. I've all time close my eyes until I found my holy grail. I find you
Olé.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorites too. So thank you for playing that.
We like to call that one our Irish drinking song, so we hope you drank while you were listening to that.
All right. Well, let's see. I want to know, well, first of all, I want to mention about the donation button. So please go to the top of the page and hit the donate button so that we can support live and virtual music for the East Mountains, for the Woods End Church, and the Second Saturday Community Coffee House. So I hear that you have a new website. You want to tell us about your new website?
And yet again, thank you to Laura. I mean, she's like our manager, I guess. We pay her really big money. Like, we pay her in wine bottles. No. But she actually put it together for us. After 10 years of doing our thing, we finally have a website. And it's very easy to remember. It's just bebelalamusic.com. So BEBE music.com. So no accents on the E's.
We kept it easy, guys. No
simple.
accents.
And we've got some videos on there from other shows that we've done. We did a really fun block party concert with AMP Concerts back in April or May.
May.
That was the first time we had gotten out of the house in
We were like, oh my gosh,
months.
there's people.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
it was cool.
that was fun. And and people can check out our progress on the new CD and all kinds of fun stuff. So.
Nice. So so everybody go to bebelalamusic.com and check out the videos and the music.
Yeah.
All right. What do you
Different
got?
songs on-
What are you
gonna
gonna play
different
first?
songs on those videos than what we're doing tonight. So, And now we're gonna do an instrumental. We have a bunch of other songs with viola and accordion, but tonight we're just doing this for you. And it's followed by a beautiful French song.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell them about that?
La Belle est au jardin d'amour. It is an old tune. We think it's from the 1600s. The melody is from the 1600s, and the lyrics are fairly new, written by Marc Chabot from Canada, French-Canadian. But it's an old French melody. La Belle est au jardin d'amour, beauty in the garden of love.
Is it another recipe?
It is. It's really good. No. Are we? Is it F? F sharp?
Yeah, basically D.
Okay.
La belle est au jardin d'amour, elle y a passé la semaine. Son père la cherche partout et son amant qu'en est en peine. Faut demander à ce berger s'il l'a pas vue dans la plaine. Berger, berger, n'as-tu point vu passer ici est-elle donc vêtue? Est-ce de soie ou bien de laine? Elle est vêtue de satin blanc dont la doublure est de futaine. Elle est là-bas dans ce vallon, assise au bord d'une fontaine. Entre ses mains tient un oiseau, la belle lui conte ses peines. Faut-il être auprès du ruisseau, sans en pouvoir boire la fontaine? Buvez, mon cher amant, buvez, car cette eau-là est souveraine. Faut-il être auprès du rosier, sans en pouvoir tenir la rose? Serrez, serrez la rose, cher amant, car c'est pour vous qu'elle est éclose.
Oh, very nice. Here, I'll give you some applause from.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking out and I see a light, a camera, an iPad, and I'm pretending they're people. They're like little robot people.
Alicia, thank you for following me wherever I went, because I did change a few things. Thank you.
Well, I didn't totally follow, but that's okay.
Oh, you did. I was like, we just changed it up a bit. We made it our own, even more than usual.
So, Alicia, you write most of the songs for the group, is that correct?
Well, I write most of the originals, but we are going to do one of Maurice's originals, which, because it's our 10th anniversary, we can finally do it. It's a song called Bébé La La, actually, which is how we named our group, because she had written this song, but she never finished it. So I said, by the 10th year, you have to finish it.
And it's still not quite
finished. We're going to do an interesting version of it. We have it on, it'll be on the CD, and it's very cool. We have a couple different guests, and
it's turning out to be so different from when we first envisioned it, because it was kind of a intense punk electric guitar screaming kind of song, and now it's becoming this song with a interesting little guitar from Colombia, I think.
I never saw her as a screaming punk star, but I mean, I don't know.
But anyway, it started with a lot of anger, and now it's becoming just this gentle anger. So anyway, but what are we doing next? Are we doing that?
We're going to do actually a different song. And then
so we're just talking about this song, but we're doing something else.
Because this is another of my original songs. But I'm so happy that we're finally doing an original of Maurice's too, and it's in French. So
cool.
And I get to sing little pieces of it in French.
Yes.
Yay. But this one is actually it's really a love song for the world. It's finding the place that gives you the most peace, the place or the person or the spiritual whatever, that brings you balance and makes you feel like everything's going to be okay. So it was inspired really literally by the magic hour, the beautiful time of night where everything looks perfect and the lighting is so beautiful, like tonight, right?
That's beautiful. Yeah.
So it's magic hour.
If I come to you in the magic hour, would you cast a spell on me? Would you bring me hope? Would you bring me to my knees? If I come to you in the light of day, would you wrap me in your smile? Would you take my hand? Would you walk with me a while? If I come to you when the moon is high, would you light the way for me? Would you see me home? Would you tuck me in to dream? We need to heed the call of the wild. These are the souls of the earth, horses and wolves and bears and seals, birds of paradise lost. If I come to you at the break of dawn, would you wake me from my sleep? If you sing your song, I will sing my prayer for peace. If I come to you in the magic hour, would you cast a spell on me? Would you bring me home? Would you bring me to my knees? If I come to you in the magic hour, would you cast a spell on me?
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you. Did we cast a spell on you, Anne Marie?
Yes, I'm on dreaming hour. Another one of my favorites.
That one will be on the CD, and in fact, Laura is playing guitar in the background on that CD.
And it's so
So-
beautiful.
She's like our triplet, she's our third twin or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, is
See,
it time?
once you're a twin, you have to be a twin with like a lot of people. So hello to my twin Jacqueline out there, my amazing cellist who will be on a couple of the songs, I think at least one of them, that we're not doing tonight, but it's another new one. So
That's
eventually.
awesome. Which one? Yeah, that's awesome.
1
Did you
minute
get
at a
play on
time.
couple? Oh, that's
Yeah,
great. Cool.
yeah. So I did write a song specifically about the pandemic called 1 Minute at a Time, and that one I think will be on the CD, if John lets me.
If the pandemic ends.
Oh, yeah, he's a vaccinator. I don't know.
So
Are you playing that one tonight?
we're not going to play that one tonight. We're still kind of working on some of the harmonies, and it's sounding really cool, but we weren't quite there yet. So that one will be, I think, on the CD though. So we have to keep you wanting more, right? So
Exactly. That's for the next CD, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just won't stop. Yeah. Yeah.
So do you want to?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So now we're going to do Mary's song, Bébé la la. And this is a kind of a unique version of the song.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you tell them what it's about a little bit?
Well, gosh. Past lives, fathers, anger, love, trying again.
Okay. I just know my parts.
It's a hard French tuning. It's kind of difficult.
Oh. Can I have an E?
With
I
this?
think I must have done it.
Well, she does have to like play with an accordion player. It's hard because the tuning is always a little tricky. Extra challenge for the guitar player.
It's going to be close enough.
Tu veux pas de moi, tu veux pas m'entendre, tu veux pas que j'y aille, tu veux pas venir, tu veux pas y aller, tu veux pas me voir, tu veux pas de moi, tu veux pas de moi, tu vois pas qu'il fait froid autour de toi, tu vois pas qu'il fait froid autour de toi, tu vois pas que ça fait mal autour de toi, tu vois pas que ça fait mal autour de toi, c'est toi le bébé lala, bébé lala, c'est toi le bébé lala, bébé lala. Tu veux pas me voir, tu veux pas m'entendre, tu veux pas que j'y aille, tu veux pas y aller, tu veux pas me prendre, tu veux pas me voir, tu veux pas de moi, tu veux pas de moi, tu vois pas qu'il fait froid autour de toi, tu vois pas qu'il fait froid autour de toi, tu vois pas que ça fait mal autour de toi, tu vois pas que ça fait mal autour de toi, c'est toi le bébé lala, c'est toi le bébé lala, c'est toi le bébé lala. Tourne la rue, tourne la rue,
song.
Wow,
It's exciting.
We got through it.
It's exciting. Okay, cool. Okay.
I have no clue what you said, but I thought that was a cool song.
Thank you for.
Yay!
All right.
So you're not supposed to name a band after a song or something. I don't know what the rule is, but
We didn't know the rules.
we didn't know the rule, and it was okay because we just are now finally doing the. So Baby La La is solidified, and you know now we can call it Baby La La.
We can. Yeah. After 10 years, we're good. So, what are we? Is it the end already? We're saying goodbye
I don't
with
know.
the song,
We have a few we can do, but how are we doing, Anne-Marie? Did you have any other question?
we're coming down to the like what we had written, but we do have more songs like other places.
Yeah, we can do a couple more songs. I did have a question for you, Alicia. I started to ask it a little bit. I know that you're a fairly prolific songwriter. I just wanted to know what your process was.
I love that question and I hate that question. You know, I really, it's interesting. I just saw this great show called Spectacle with Elvis Costello, where he interviews all these musicians. It's so great. It's so entertaining and interesting. It came out in like 2009, I think. But one of the people he was interviewing was James Taylor. And it was, James Taylor was talking about how he just follows his muse. He follows it and it comes, and you know, he doesn't really labor over it. And I was like, yes! I'm not a lazy songwriter. I'm just like James Taylor. So it was really reassuring to hear that, because that's really how I work. I'll get an idea just from life. You know, something happens, and I sort of file that in my head, and then I'll go to the guitar and kind of come up with a lick, a riff or something that sort of leads me into the song. And often I'll start the song and put it down immediately, you know, and
That's true. And then you're like, I have a new song. I'm going to show you what I got. And then it's funny because your muse always asks you to do something just a little harder than what you can.
Yes.
So you have to just get a little better. It's really cool.
It's
like your muse is like, shh, because I've noticed that. Yeah.
I just started writing another new song, and I made it really hard for myself to play. But I really like it, so I kept working on it, and now I have it down, but I have to write more words to it. So sometimes the words come spilling out, and I just, you know, it all comes together kind of at the same time. Other times I get the riff and I get the feel of the song, and I have to go back and, you know, work on the lyrics a little bit more. Like the George Floyd song, it completely wrote itself. And
I love it when that happens. I call it divine download, but yeah.
I love that, and because it really is your muse speaking to you, and you know, you channel it, and so like the other day we were singing a song, and I was like, how did I ever write that song? Like, I don't even know how I put that together. You know, it's almost like an out-of-body experience. So that's my process, if it makes any sense at all.
Great. Well, that's a great process, and it works. So, I mean, you write great songs. So,
thank you. Thanks.
Well, what do you have for us now?
Well,
I think Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah. So this one is this is also an old song, Rumpelstiltskin's Secret. So obviously you can sort of tell what it's about. It's like I was inspired by fairy tales and nursery rhymes, and I just wrote this one day. And she actually, when we first started doing this, she had a dream, right? About the song?
You were this magical creature. She was all blue, and she was like, come here. And she was like taking me through different like layers of dimensional, I don't know what. So I love this song. It's magical. It just takes me places.
So, okay, I need a different pick for this song. And this one will also be on the CD, so we hope you're enticed.
And it's really cool with the drums and the whole thing, yeah.
Yes,
She
that's
has
right.
too many picks. Which one is it? The blue one. No, it's the brown.
No, I forget which pick I'm using on this song because I changed the guitar part.
Oh,
so.
that's true. It's
Yeah,
like a
right?
new song for you.
Mhm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Thanks to our amazing drummer who always leads us in these cool directions. He's like, Alicia, why are you trying to do so much rhythm on the guitar when I'm doing the rhythm? So it's really fun playing with a drummer that listens so carefully and is so engaged. And yeah, we love Arnaldo. He's awesome.
It's awesome. Can't wait to play again with him.
Okay, Rumpelstiltskin.
Sometimes you say goodbye. You go the distance, don't ask why. Far out there where the music cries, I am a wounded metal in a red velvet sky. You taught me how to weave the threads through the chaos of my days, and now they're mine to spin, to gold, Rumpelstiltskin secret told. Sometimes you say goodbye, 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 goodbye. You watch the wheel turn as you cry, you cry, you cry, you cry. You dream your dream and count to 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You wanna get it right and put it back together again. You taught me how to weave the threads through the chaos of my days, and now they're mine to spin, to gold, Rumpelstiltskin secret told. Sometimes you say hello, 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 hello. You watch the door close as you go, you go, you go, you go. You don't look back, you know the way. It isn't written in stone, but now you know what to say. You taught me how to weave the threads through the chaos of my days, and now they're mine to spin, to gold, Rumpelstiltskin secret told. Rumpelstiltskin secret told. I have weaved the threads to gold. I could buy the world now if I wanted to, but I'd rather be the girl that holds all the secrets too, all the mysteries that you will someday come to know. Sometimes you say goodbye. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I like that song. I don't think I've heard that one before.
No? We don't know. We don't always do that one, yeah. We have 4 hours worth of music for you.
Oh, well, that's awesome. I don't think we have enough time for 4 hours.
No, I don't know that we can sing that song, but we have.
I do remember the days though when I played in my other group, and there were like 4-hour gigs. They wanted you to come and play.
That's
for
when
4
we saw
hours.
people in real time.
That was people in real time.
My
in
gosh,
bars,
people drank drinks
breathing
and
on
stuff.
each other.
That's exciting.
No,
Yeah.
be safe out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
I do think we have time for one more song.
Oh,
So, what are you going to do for us?
wow.
Oh, cool.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
okay.
Let's write a song.
Well, let's write a song.
No.
She's going to write a song right now.
You want to do one?
Oh, cool.
Okay, you know what? We haven't done this in a while, but let's just do it. It's in French, so who speaks French here? So if I change the words tonight, forgive me. It's a beautiful song. We both really like it. I will send myself flowers. It's about taking care of oneself, not waiting for anyone around to do the things that we need done. So, m'envoyer des fleurs.
Gosh, it's been a while.
You suggested it. Let's just do it.
J'ai décidé de me faire du bien, de me faire couler un bain, d'étaler toutes mes photos de moi, les commenter de haut en bas. Je vais m'envoyer des fleurs, ne parler que de moi, des éloges à haute voix, des roses pour me féliciter d'être moi. J'ai décidé de me regarder, de m'éclipser dans le miroir, de dévoiler tous mes atouts, de m'adorer de bout en bout. Je vais m'envoyer des fleurs, me parler que de moi, des éloges à haute voix, des roses pour me féliciter d'être moi. J'ai décidé de me désirer, de m'inventer des sensations, de crouler sous mes émotions, de devenir mon obsession. Je vais m'envoyer des fleurs, me parler que de moi, des éloges à haute voix, des roses pour me féliciter d'être moi, des roses que je ne t'enverrai pas, des roses que je ne t'enverrai pas, des roses que je ne t'enverrai pas, des roses que je ne t'enverrai pas.
Oh, thank you so much, ladies. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Go send yourself flowers and make yourself feel good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was so good to see you, and I hope that we can get together when we're not in COVID stuff, and we can get together and enjoy your music.
Yeah, boy, let's hope that's sooner than later, right?
Yeah. No, I
But
hope
we
that's
are with our tribe, and
Yeah.
you know, that's what you have to do these days, hang out with your tribe.
That's it. And so virtual hugs to both of you guys. I really appreciate it. You were great. And so I want to thank you so much. And thank you, Ryan, for all his hard work on putting this together.
Ryan is amazing. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
he is amazing. He's like talk about a magical wizard. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan. And thank you, Lara. And thank you, Milo.
He's quiet. That's awesome.
Milo the dog has been in the bedroom, in the back room, being a really good boy.
He was part of the prep, though. He really helped. He was really
Thank you,
sweet.
and thank you, Lara.
Yeah.
But I want to mention one more time that, so please visit the donate button at the top of the page, and we really appreciate all your donations in helping the Second Saturday Community Coffee House go forward, and keep hoping we do live music and virtual music, and keep up the music and the love. And thank you to the Woods End Church. We appreciate your support and all that you do for us. So thank you so much. And we will see you next month when our next virtual show will be with Roger Jameson. So join us for the second Saturday in November, which I don't know what the date is. I think it's the 11th, but join us for the second Saturday when Roger Jameson will be our guest.
Yeah,
So
I miss
thank you.
playing with Roger. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Give him
thank
a
you
love.
and good night. Be safe and be blessed. Good night, everybody.
Good night.